Richard Elisha Tuzeme, committee set up by federal government to look into the issue of ban sachet alcohol for this country. The chairman of the committee don't resolve and he don't ask NAFDAC director to reverse that action back, that ban, say she reverse am because say Nigeria is a consuming state, it's a consuming nation. So we are not producing and we cannot discourage the few people that are into production. You get the point? Say because we are only consuming, even toothpick with the import, nothing will they produce for this country. So we should not discourage those that are producing in order to stabilize this economy. With the crisis economy not good, hardship day, yeah, the few people when they produce, you won't shock them. So it's a rather, NAFDAC should set up laws, you get the point, to checkmate the consumption of alcohol by minors. Minor mean people when not they up to 18 years. You get the point? Say now what they're supposed to do, not be to ban people when we say that they produce alcohol by making them to pass through hardship because work not the company when say employ people now, you want make hunger kill their staffs. Say they bring unnecessary law, say no work. They should go back and reverse that ban by NAFDAC. Observe.
That comes with alcohol being packaged in sachets. That is to say, is there any virulent effect, health effects? And from my understanding, from all the submissions that has been made here, there is absolutely none. I want us to look at this subject from an economic point of view. The country is bleeding. We are trying to encourage local content. We are trying to encourage production. Practically everything that we consume in this country, 85% is imported. And this is the reason why dollar is rising and the naira is dropping. Our duty or responsibility here as members of the National Assembly is to look at issues, assess issues, and address issues from an objective standpoint and not subjective. Judging from what the DG of NAFDAC is saying, as a mother, one can almost say that she's only being protective of our little children. But in every country of this world, children are not meant to walk into stores and audaciously purchase alcohol. Even in the United States, that is considered to be the greatest country in the world, you walk in with your ID card and then you buy. What is the yardstick to measure if we now decide to produce this alcohol in the volume that has been mentioned by the ministry? How do you now know that children will not also walk in and purchase? So I would like us to always pray, not for easy lives, but for stronger resilience and tenacity. My point is, parents should be responsible to monitor what their children consume. You will be surprised to know what children have access to. Hard substances, pornography, all kinds of different things. Every child now that has the wherewithal, the parents have the wherewithal, they all have laptops, iPads, including my children. How do you begin to check what they watch on those iPads? Do we take away iPads? Do we stop the production of iPads? Do we take away the internet in the home? No. What I think we should do is to look at this from an economic standpoint. The president needs Nigerians to have jobs. You can see how passionate the labor have spoken concerning this situation. You can also see how passionate the gentleman here, one of the manufacturers, spoke. I was a businessman before I got to this place. And all we tried to do is to encourage government, before I got here, to appeal to government to encourage businesses to thrive. Government's responsibility is to ensure that businesses thrive. Government's responsibility is not to truncate businesses owned by Nigerians or to truncate any effort made by Nigerian businesses to employ Nigerians. So I would want to recommend to Madam Chairman, that this ban should immediately be lifted so that Nigerians can do their business. However, this is my recommendation. However, aggressive steps has to be taken to judiciously monitor the consumption of alcohol by minors. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.